This is my apricot pueblan milk snake. I think he's kind of pretty. This is the one I've been feeding since he was a little hatchling by hand. And I don't know why I jerked on the other ones. I'm pretty used to feeding these by hand. I usually don't do that. Let's see, where's his little head? Come on, dude. I have to get his little head to come out some. Wasn't even in frame. I'm doing this, I got this sitting on a snake cage and I have a mirror behind it. This is kind of trying. Just keep this, watch the snakes and make sure I'm in focus. There we go. I'll just take that on down. Make sure you're still in the frame. There we go. He's used to all the moving around and the shaking. Doesn't bother him. And he keeps going in and out of focus. A lot of people will say you shouldn't feed these snakes by hand. If you do, they may mistake your hand when you're going in their cage for food. And that's why you shouldn't feed them by hand, but I've never, in 12 years of feeding by hand, and not just this snake, my 12 years of keeping snakes, I've never had one mistake my finger for food. Because they use their tongue to smell. And I usually don't smell like a rat or a mouse, so I'm okay. Like I said, this guy, I don't know how old he is. 2 or 3 years old, and I've always fed him by hand, and I have no problem going in the cage and getting him out. He's never struck. And a lot of people will say stuff like, though he used to being fed by hand, so they might not eat unless you feed them by hand every time. Well, that's bull crap too. They'll eat anytime they're hungry. This one, I can put something in his cage, he'll eat it right away. Doesn't matter if it's hand fed or not. Alright. He's about done. Let me put him back.